Hey guys, how's it going? Bud here, and today on PhotoYellowDigital we're going to be taking a look at black and white photography and editing that photography in Picasa. So if you guys have not already noticed, we have a new set. As you can see behind me, this is the redesigned set, and I'm totally kidding. As you can see, I'm just using a green screen. Yeah, that's just what I'm using. So, black and white photography, how do you do this? Well, the first thing is to make sure your camera is on a higher ISO, just because this will bring out the light and kind of, just clearly give the viewer the experience of knowing where the light is, if that makes any sense. The next thing is your shutter speed. You want your shutter speed to be a little bit lower than you would normally shoot, unless you're using a lower aperture, which brings me to my next point. If you want greater depth of field, make sure you have a higher aperture, but the image will also be darker, so then you have to lower your shutter speed to kind of compensate. But I often shoot with a really low aperture, the lowest my lens can do, and then I can shoot with the faster shutter speed, because that's more convenient. Software-wise, what you'll need is a program by Google called Picasa. I'll have a link in the description below for you guys to download that. It's a free program, and it's a really great program for making really quick adjustments to your photos. And as you'll see in a minute, it's really awesome, and I use it for all my photos that don't need major editing. For that, I use Photoshop Elements 9. So yeah. So how about we hop over to the computer where I'll teach you how to turn an image into black and white in Picasa and make minor adjustments to make it look better. So yeah, here's the computer. Alright, so we're here at the computer, and this is the image that I'm wanting to edit. This is taken at the Tortilla Flats in Phoenix, Arizona. Very nice place. We went there for spring break. So anyway, what you're going to want to do to start off is to right click and do open with Picasa. And that'll open up Picasa, and what you can do is go to your library and just find it. I believe it's selected it for me right here. So I'll just open up the picture, and this is the image right here. So basically there's a couple of options right here to your left. This is where you can see your histogram right here, if you guys know how to read histograms. There's different tabs for filters that we'll be taking a look at in a bit. There's this top bar right here. If you guys selected multiple images or selected a folder, all the images in that folder will be displayed right here. So anyway, we're going to go to this the second tab right here. This is for lighting and color fixes. And as you can see, the sky in this picture is pretty nice. It's not too blown out like some pictures, but over here it's a little blown out. So what I'm going to do to try and fix that is to boost the shadows. Now, as you can see, if I boost them all the way, even if I boost them all the way, the picture, I guess, is just blown out itself. So I'll just boost the shadows a little bit, and if I boost the shadows, I always boost a fill light. And the highlights just a little bit, just to give it that kind of look. And since this was taken in the summer, the color temperature right here, it's not going to be cool like this. I actually want it to be warmer, maybe not that warm though. Whatever, I'll just do something like that. And maybe I'll just boost the shadows a little bit more. So since this is a monochrome tutorial, or black and white tutorial, we're going to go to the third tab right here. This is the filters, the basic filters. Now you can either click this black and white thing, this black and white filter right here, but what I like to do is go to saturation and just bump the saturation down all the way, or if not, just a little bit. But I guess for the purpose of the tutorial, I'll just be boosting it all the way down. So you can hit apply. If you guys don't like, just hit undo, but I like that, so I'll just redo that. So now what you can do is go to the fourth tab right here. This gives you a whole bunch of different options of filters and stuff. There's one I really like, Lomo-ish. It basically adds a vignette to your image, but to panoramas that are wide like this, as you can see, the results aren't that great. But one of my favorite filters to add is this cross-process look right here. Now this isn't completely black and white. This is kind of adding just a different look to your image, but it's still keeping it kind of monochrome-esque. It's keeping a dark blue / like navy-ish color and a yellowy color. So yeah, I just like to adjust that to wherever you feel comfortable. I'll just say around there. And once your image is looking pretty good, what you can do is go to the second tab again and just do some last minute adjustments. Let me just turn that down a bit. Just some last minute adjustments to your image. You know, do that now. I'll just leave that how it was. So yeah, I think this image is looking pretty good. It's a little blown out here. I could have fixed that a little more, but whatever. For the purpose of the tutorial, this will be good. Actually, one thing I want to do is just boost the highlight, fill light a little bit more. So yeah, now once you're done, is you can go to the first tab over here, and I always like to add a watermark to my image because I don't want people stealing the image and saying it was theirs. So I'll just type PhotoYellowDigital and add the font I always do is Alpino. I'll just let's see here, scale it up. That's good, and bold it. So yeah, I'll just put that in the bottom right hand corner here, make sure the text isn't cut off, and the transparency I'll just set to around 3/4. And once you're liking how it looks, you can just hit apply and file and save a copy. I don't do save just because in case I want to do extra adjustments to the original image to do different kinds of looks, I don't want to have to go back into my SD card and find where it is, or whatever. I just like to have a backup of every image I take. So I'll just click save a copy and it will save the image. Alright, so I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of PhotoYellowDigital. If you did, make sure you click that like button below, or if you're on mobile devices, click that like button. I believe it's right there, or there. Hope I'm not pointing at the wrong one. And if you guys like these kind of videos, make sure you subscribe for more of these kind of videos. Once again, my name is Bud, and this is PhotoYellowDigital. All the links needed will be in the description below. So yeah. So the next video I'll be posting after this video is going to be something a little bit different than anything I've posted. I'm not going to tell you what it is quite yet, but I just want you guys to brace yourself. It's going to be awesome. I hope you guys really enjoy what it is. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I hope you guys will have a lot of fun watching it. So yeah, just be sure you guys subscribe to be notified of the next video I post, because it'd be awesome. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys later.